Apple did not just get lucky with its products in the market. Every action was strategically planned, considered, and implemented. Apple makes sure to do the work for them to climb the ladder in the industry and stay on top for more than a decade. The market cap of Apple is estimated to be above $2.6 trillion. This figure is higher than that of Amazon and Tesla combined. Apple was the first US company to have a market cap of $1 trillion. It reached that mark on August 2nd, 2018. Despite that being an achievement, Apple did not camp around it. It continued to rise, and 2 years later, in August 2020, it reached the $2 trillion mark. Apple held the title of being the most valuable company for almost 2 years. How did Apple get so big? And how has it remained successful for decades? The secret of Apple's success has remained a mystery to many. This video is dedicated to unraveling the mystery by showing you 6 strategies implemented by Apple to become the most valuable company in the world. Apple products are made to meet people's needs. Steve Jobs was said to be the head user of all Apple products when he was alive. The engineers and workers that put the products together think of themselves as the user, rather than allow themselves to get carried away with the technology. They focus on what the people would want while using themselves as case studies. They place themselves in the shoes of a potential consumer and ensure to create products that bring solutions to the consumer's problem. This simply justifies why their products are accompanied by unique inbuilt tools, apps, and capacities that you might not find elsewhere. Apple will not invent any product that does not serve a purpose or improve the daily mode of life of its users. At the conception and design of each product, engineers keep in mind that for users to like it, they themselves must be unable to live without it. It must be indispensable. People love and prefer Apple products because it gives them what they desire and responds to their needs. Better products versus new products. Apple thinks of ways to make existing products better for users rather than pioneer the innovation. Apple takes on an existing product and then provides a better alternative, which immediately pushes the pioneer product to the background upon hitting the market. Apple did not produce the first smartphone, but with the invention of the iPhone, they immediately penetrated the market, and in the first year of entering the market, 1.4 million iPhones were sold. Apple will only make a product if they are confident in its ability to provide a better alternative for the users. Apple did not invent the MP3 player, but it revolutionized the industry by making a better alternative. Apple is known for making products of top-notch quality rather than inventing new product categories. They simply look for the gap in an existing product, offer a user-friendly solution to it, and then release the product. Apple focuses on quality products rather than trying to beat its competitors or win over the market. While they maintain this focus, they seem to win over the market. Each product they release tends to overthrow other existing products to become the most preferred for users. Extremely user-friendly products. Apple is by far the only company that places making the products easier for the consumers over the product itself. Just as earlier said, Apple is a customer-conscious company. They put the customers first in every decision they make. No wonder all their products get widely accepted by their loyal customers. Apple products are designed in such a way that even the most non-technologically inclined consumer can understand and use them with little or no help at all. This particular strategy has given Apple products an edge over other companies that provide similar products. Compared to their competitors who make their products in such a way that the more technical function they can perform, the more difficult it will be for a tech novice to operate. No one will be willing to buy a product that will always need the assistance of an expert before operating it. Any product that is not easy to use is nothing but time-consuming and exhausting to the consumer. Introducing a product that has higher technical advantages and can be used for more functions with an easy-to-use interface has made Apple's products preferred. Apple is always optimizing its products to provide a more easy client-user interface. Because of the simplicity of the products, even the salespeople at any Apple store know everything about each product. This has helped them to offer great customer service, leading to an increase in their customers. There is a saying that once you buy an Apple product, you will be a lifelong Apple user. Whether this saying is factual or not, Apple makes products that enchant its users by meeting all or at least most of their expectations when making the purchase. That is why when a new Apple product gets released, the consumers are compelled to get one based on its credibility. Consumers at all levels, ranging from the technology novice to a software savvy, often find the use of Apple products easier than other products which offer the same service. Peculiarity and branding. This is another strategy that has helped Apple to climb the ladder in the industry and has kept them at the top for decades. Apple is known for its iPad, iPhone, iPod, and others. When a person walks into an Apple store, you are either going there to get an iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch, or any other Apple product. The consumer is not presented with too many options for the same kind of product. This particular strategy has given them an edge over their competitors. While the others focus on making varieties for the customers, Apple is focused on improving its products and offering better choices to the consumers. A lot of people do not agree with this marketing strategy because they believe that the more you have to offer, the more customers you will have. Apple has proven this to be false by reducing the choice of the customers and making them loyal to its products. The design of Apple products is what has kept them on top of the market for years, keeping the customer's needs in mind and making the product simple and with no hassle of which product to choose amidst endless varieties. This is definitely one of the biggest strategies that have made Apple so successful. Apple offers a top-notch customer service. Making a customer happy and satisfied is one of the cheapest methods of effective marketing. Apple provides customer services that make their customers satisfied. Apple's attention to detail goes beyond the peculiarity of their products, but likewise into the branding and impeccable customer experience attached to it. As easy as Apple products have been made, it is not uncommon to still find some people with a little hitch here and there. Apple staff respond to all customers' questions immediately. They offer technical help where necessary, and if need be, they can even dedicate an expert to help the customer. When you walk into an Apple store, you will not get the usual question, "How may I help you?" Rather, what you would be asked is, "What would you like to do today?" That question alone gives the consumer a sense of importance, and they immediately state their needs. In most cases, every consumer's need gets attended to almost immediately. Even with a phone call, the consumers get answers to all their questions regarding their product. More than 50% of people who purchase an Apple product yearly do that for the first time. How do you think they got to know about Apple products? If Apple product users were not satisfied, they would not recommend it to others. Apple knows the importance of satisfying its customer with the products they need and offering them services that will meet their needs. Apple is committed to customer experience. Its websites and every product is built around this vision of making customers satisfied. Ahead of others in innovation. The experts in charge of the design, software, and retail of Apple products are always on their toes. They are on top of their games as regards innovation and invention. Apple is not left in the dark or background when it comes to technological advancement in the world. Apple is always a step ahead with its release of products that offer a service other products were not offering. When the iPhone was invented, Nokia and BlackBerry were the most popular smartphones then, but iPhone brought the easy touch option, and that made them outrun the previous companies who were making smartphones. Apple is known to always be ahead of its competitors with at least 2 years of difference. Having experts and geniuses at the helm of its affairs has made Apple's designs, applications, software, and others the best there is available. The strategies discussed in this video might sound too simple to be true, but they are the simple steps understood and implemented by the geniuses at Apple to get the company to where it is today. If you desire to know more about the simple steps required for building a company from scratch to become the most valuable company in the world, then click the next video on your screen. Thanks for watching.